Heading on down to South Park. Gonna have myself a time.
Suck up my chocolate salty balls.
Perfect. Folks, welcome one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for
I'm gonna make love to you, woman.
Gonna lay you
Down
down.
in the fire.
Folks, I am your King of Extreme Phil, K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
The 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filter, quadruple distilled, and the blend master of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G. And you can find me on all my podcasts and socials at Linktree/Tony the Rock. And we are here for an interesting one that I'm not even have read the bottle, haven't looked at it too in depth. This is as surprising as anything I can have tonight. Hopefully it'll be better than a couple I've had, but I doubt it'll be as good as some of the others I've had. Some interesting
we got
blue
we got here
whiskey.
made from traditional sour mash, Buttons Blue, corn whiskey.
Butter's blue, yes.
Made with blue corn, Mr. Buttons.
All right, Dan. Oh, boy, looks like solid to me.
But age a minimum of 32 months. Snitching lady.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 32 months. Well, hang on.
Month specific. Yes. Love it.
Snitching Lady Distillery in
Wow.
Fairplay, Colorado. Now, for those who know, Fairplay is the actual South Park. It's the town
If
that
you
they
didn't
actually...
get the subtle hints.
Yes, we were being very subtle about it.
Very subtle.
Now, I actually picked this bottle up
Integrity.
when I took my daughter up to South Park. We just wanted to see it, so I said, yeah, let's go. And just kind of went there as a lark. Okay, the drive into Fairplay, Colorado, some of the most beautiful expanse in all God's creation you will ever see. Like, the drive in is better than actually being there. Okay, like that is really something to behold. But I went to the liquor store there and said, what's something that you can only get locally? They said, well, this is made here in town. Oh,
And that.
yeah, so this is 100 proof, SIP Award 2019 gold, and on the back here, Mr. Buttons doesn't want to lead, he wants to serve, and serve you he will with this fine corn whiskey made from blue corn varieties, native to our great land, copper pot distilled with pure snow melt from the high in the Rocky Mountains. Snitching Lady Distillery Blue Corn Whiskey brings together quality Colorado ingredients and time-honored American distilling techniques. Distilled by TW, batch number 45.
45.
Now, it's got a rope and some blue wax here, so we're going to see how well this works, or if I'm going to need to get tools out.
Hey, if it's depressed, it can just...
Hey, might actually be able to get this off. Maybe. We'll see.
Well, it's sticking like 90% out of the bottle now, so I would hope it pop right out.
Okay.
Well, that sucked ass.
Well, God, T. Mr.
Oh, I'm
Judge
sorry.
over here.
When you hear cork pop, do you think... Or do you think...
Well, we're about to find out here, T, what we got on our hands. So this is a corn whiskey made from blue corn, and boy, does it smell it. What? That's...
Ooh. Oh my god, that is... Wow, I don't even have to get near the glass.
And yeah, you can smell
Wow, 100 proof. It's got a cat,
it. Mr. Buttons.
Mr. Buttons, on the label, and he's at a press conference, and it's in black and white.
He's running for president.
That's beautiful.
Clearly. Now, he's running against me, Phil K.O.E., so he's got no chance.
Great.
But there we go. So,
Long hill to climb.
so South Park's own corn whiskey.
Holy
That smells like popcorn butter.
freaking hell. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That's interesting.
Oh man, you can get a good nose of this from like here.
That's no kidding.
This is
It's corn with a little bit of oily butter on the back.
the buttered popcorn jelly beans.
No, you're talking about like the Simpsons? But
No.
Mr. Simpson, we can't put butter on the milk duds.
No, not Simpsons did it. No, the Jelly Belly buttered popcorn jelly beans.
Never had those.
That's what they smell like.
Sanjiva. See how this goes down?
Okay.
There's sort of like a bitter on the front,
Yeah.
and then it kind of subsides to just like kind of a flat cornbread on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Not.
Not like it. You're trying to figure out if you love it or hate it, don't you?
That's my facial expression. Yes.
Trying to figure out do I love this or do I hate this?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because there's qualities there,
That are great.
like the Howard Hooch qualities.
Yeah. And then there's some weird
And then
bitterness.
there's like, we've all been there. You find the bottle of mellow corn that the homeless guy peed in the alleyway. You drink it, and
No, we haven't. We haven't all been there.
oh, but
So
you can
anyways,
imagine if
moving
you
on.
had.
Moving on. But yeah, there's a funk here,
There is a funk.
but that is always
Funk
something.
You up. Uptown, funk you up.
That's something you always run the risk of whenever you do 100% corn. Is
Yeah.
if it's 80% corn, it's sweet, but if you go over, it becomes bitter. And so this
There's
is one
some
that where
bitter
they're
here.
dealing with. But I really feel like with a cream soda, this would mix quite well.
Yeah, this is a good base. It's there. This isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. I pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, if you're on the frontier and this is the only corn whiskey you had,
Oh hell yeah!
you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
No, this is it's not offensive by any means.
Now, me again, this is kind of a memento from when I took my daughter to South Park, and
Sure.
honestly, if you go to Fairplay, Colorado, there's about an afternoon's worth of stuff to do there. And but other than that, had a great time. Left kind of early. Went to Estes, where we always go. But this is kind of a memento from that trip because
Sure.
we just kind of like, you know what, we're doing it. We're going, and now it's a trip we still talk about to this day.
There you go.
But the whiskey, now I am planning on entering this into the eventual corn whiskey tournament because this is going to be a Colorado entrant.
Okay, all right.
I know, but hey, it's South Park, T. And we had ourselves a time, and we did find friendly faces everywhere, humble folks with minimal temptation, and also convenient 24-hour animal parking, okay? So, in honor of that trip, you know,
Thanks for sponsoring us, Tom's Rhino.
thank you. Now, T, as those within the audience know,
Of course.
as the many millions of K.O.E fans know, we grade every whiskey on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. Tony's got he dances to it because my voice is just so musical.
Now I can just imagine this playing to Uptown Funky or whatever that song is
So,
that you use.
So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a corn whiskey,
Okay.
as a whiskey, as a cask-aged spirit. It's shelving, and for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. So, Tony G, as a corn whiskey,
As a corn whiskey, you know, I've had several. This is not offensive in that regard. I will go 3.5 as a corn whiskey.
I'll go 3.25 as a corn
It's
whiskey.
a nice, sweet, approachable, 100 proof. It's good.
It'll get the job done.
It
for
will
you.
definitely
Yeah, it'll
get
definitely
the
do
job
that.
Absolutely.
Now, as a whiskey,
As a whiskey, I'm gonna go 1.75 because this would be a wonderful base mixer.
Because of its mixing, I'm going to go 2.25.
Okay.
2.25.
Average of 2 then. Perfect.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, as a cask-aged spirit, it at least has the good. It at least has the good grace to tell us aged a minimum of 32 months.
32 months.
So
gonna go
not quite 3 years.
Gonna go 1.25 as a cask. Because that's when you gotta dictate by the month, it's almost like they're like we went above and beyond in some regards, but in others, yeah, maybe we released the beast a little too soon, huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna go 1.75.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit because now in the world of cask age, it's a wide world of sports, folks.
Indeed.
So now it's shelving. Let me just rip this Band-Aid off. It's my bottle. It will be on my bottom shelf.
It's a bottom.
It's a corn whiskey. Like most of them are top shelf.
It's not gonna be. Yeah, no, sorry. It's gonna be hard pressed for a corn whiskey like this to even break the middle shelf.
All right. Now, the secret. Fifth question. When this
Yeah.
bottle runs empty, will I seek another? I paid, I believe it was between $30 and $40.
That's a steep for a corn.
Yeah, it's kind of the, it's the tourists, like it is kind of a, hey, you're here in South Park. Here's a thing that's made in South Park.
Sorry, but this is one of those things that Nebraska just does better than all the surrounding states is corn whiskey.
Yeah.
Sorry, South Dakota, Iowa, Colorado, and Kansas, but Howard Hooch is...
Yeah, and they do have other products from this distillery. So if I'm ever in South Park again, I'll probably get something else from this distillery.
I would think, yeah.
So, well, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all of that being said, thank you for joining us here at the K.O.E. Nation, and thank you to Fair Play Colorado, because you sure did show us a time. And God bless every last one of you. I hope all of you make it back here to the K.O.E. Nation happy, healthy, much the wiser. Tony G, take it away.
Here at K.O.E. Nation, we're all about integrity.